welcome back to the Unboxers, and today we have for you some giant Star Wars figures! Yes. So as you can tell, you can't even see our logo anymore. These are gigantic! We want to say a great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. So these are gigantic versions of our favorite retro figures.
The 1970s and 80s Star Wars figures that so many of us collected. So
this one is?
So this is Grand Moff Tarken.
And he
is actually an Entertainment Earth exclusive limited edition.
Look at that
figure.
Looks like he has a weapon of some sort. Or
yeah, I think this must have come with the figure originally because I don't remember that being in the movie. But I don't know if it's a cane or a weapon. Or,
there he is, and
then of course you can see it's actually by, it's by Gentle Giant, so that's like a sister company of Diamond Select, and they do a lot of their Star Wars stuff. So then if you look at the back, you can see some of the others.
Yes.
And it's cool that they have some of these, like, they have the Boba Fett, like the prototype that's all white. And then the Luke Skywalker that looks nothing like Luke Skywalker.
Concept, yeah.
And then the Darth Vader, which is the one we have here, that's also the concept art version. So he'll be a little different than what you're used to seeing in the figures and in the films.
Awesome. All right, let's take a look at that Darth Vader concept. Very cool. So it's cool to see the things that stuck and the things that they adjusted slightly. Yeah. So very cool.
You can see he's definitely more, he's like bluish. Mm-hmm. And then his features are more like angular.
Yeah, elongated, I think.
And of course, he has a blue lightsaber, not...
like a light blue.
So yeah, so there are some definite differences.
Awesome. All right, and the way these packages work, you can take the figures out, and then you can put them back for display. Yeah. So that you can kind of put some hooks or things on your wall and kind of hook one to here, and then you can have them displayed in these giant packaging.
Yeah, which is really cool because you can keep them like they're like on card, just like they would have been in the packaging. In the regular size.
In the store. Very, very cool. And as you can tell, the little thing is not punched out.
Yes.
So that's awesome. Can you imagine those hanging on a...
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take them out of this packaging and give you a much closer look. We'll be right back. Okay, and there they are. They're out of their packaging. So let's take a look at...
Grand Moff Tarken.
We'll take a look at him first. Now, these are so huge. So here's the weapon that we're unfamiliar with that comes with him. Obviously, he came with the, I guess, the original one. And so there you have it. And it did fit in his hand, as you can see. We might have to move Darth over to the side so that he doesn't steal the show. All right, let's take a look. So there he is. There's his expression. Really, really cool. Really nice paint job on his face. And his little rank thing right there to show his ranking.
And he's got some pens.
I was going to say, he definitely looks like it's probably like clips or something.
Yeah, I don't know
what
it
looks like he's got 4 pens.
Looked like they had like pens all over their shirts.
I will not lose my pen. And then he's got this Pokeball. No, he's got a belt with looks like almost like a seatbelt thing or a secret camera hidden there. And he's got some really shiny black boots as opposed to like the matte finish on his belt. And then he's got some really shiny black boots. He's got some holes in the bottom that are like hexagons. So that's pretty cool. And these are going to have basic articulation. Which as you can see, he was holding that his weapon in this hand. And this hand is a little bit more straight down. I will let John show that off because it's pretty retro.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be just like the articulation from the figures from the 70s. I don't remember. I don't think I ever had Grand Moff Tarken in the original, so I'm not sure if he was actually a character or if this is like a new character with the retro styling, but he does have neck articulation. He, of course, has shoulder articulation and hip articulation, so he can...
Squeak, squeak.
Yeah, his joints are a little tight, but so he can sit down, he can gesture, and be ominous
with his straight face. Don't tell him a joke.
Yes, so very cool.
Now we're on to the Darth Vader concept art figure.
Yes.
Ta-da! So Yeah, I think Darth Vader looks really cool in all black, and I think he should stay like that. But this is a really cool color blue.
Yeah, I've seen the concept
almost makes
art
him look
before,
like a
but
good
I've never
guy.
seen it in figure form, so it's really cool that they did this one.
Right, and he yeah, I really like this blue. He kind of looks a little bit more like he could be a good a trooper for the good guys or whatever. But he's got this really big, like a plasticky cape, but you see it fits over his arms like that. Comes up behind his head. You can actually fold it down, but anyway, I do remember Obi-Wan and them having
several of the
these
figures from the original line had like the plastic cape.
Right, and in the movie he ended up having that kind of cape that came out of the back,
Yeah,
right?
it was just like the bottom half, yeah.
So let's take a look at the inside. So there's some blue and black within there, with a little seatbelt harness or whatever. It almost looks like he's in a baby car seat. He's got the blue belt across here and some weaponry on the sides.
Yeah, it's interesting that he has a holster because Vader never used a blaster. But
he didn't. That's true. But he's got some really cool blue boots. So really like the black and the blue's got blue shoulder things here. And he does have the special thing where he can actually retract and extend his lightsaber, which is actually a light blue. I'm sure John wanted to show you that, so you're going to see that feature again.
I thought that was interesting how they did that in the original figures to make it so that the lightsaber would come out and retract. Yeah.
That was very, very cool. So he has the same articulation. Is there anything else you wanted to show off about him?
No, I think other than we showed the additional thing with the lightsaber, so I think he's going to have the exact same articulation as Grand Moff Tarkin. So
okay, awesome. Of course, when he sits down, you might have to fold his cape back. But anyway, very cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking, as big as he is, if he had a vehicle that he could fit in, it would be humongous.
It would be very, very big. All right, so there's one last look at
Darth Vader, the concept art version, and Grand Moff Tarkin.
And we want to say another great big thank you to
Diamond Select
for sending these to us for free to share with you today. Thanks so much for watching. As always, come back and see us, like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.